Not because nobody else is willing to help, but because you decide that you are the one who can do it best. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'll be sharing a few things I think, most moms, well, specifically Jamaican moms, but moms in general, I believe, are concerned about around this time of the year, Christmas time, end of the year. If you are interested in this type of content, stick and stay. I'm Shadel Kadeen. Some of those families that actually celebrate Christmas around this time, I'm going to say specifically the mothers or women, we are concerned about finding the gifts, the right gifts, the perfect gifts, whether it be for a spouse or children, rarely for ourselves. Let me just say that again, rarely for ourselves, but more so trying to find the perfect gift for the family. So it's finding the perfect gift, wrapping those gifts, preparing them, I guess hiding them somewhat so that nobody finds them before Christmas. But around this time, we're trying to, identify what the perfect gift is for family members. Now, of course, I'm talking about mothers in general, wherever you are in the world. But to be honest, I don't think that it's necessarily a tradition in most Jamaican homes for the kids to get gifts. I don't want to exaggerate, but I do believe that there are quite a number of families, that really can't afford gifts for children. And so this is where, the strength and the relevance of organizations come in. People who choose to, donate or have treats for the kids and that sort of thing. Because a lot of families aren't able to afford that. And, I really want to commend those types of organizations who, put on these kind of treats when it comes to the Christmas time, because the truth is that a lot of Jamaican families cannot afford that, and it is more so those who can that actually can wholesomely participate in that. So that was kind of me sidetracking, but just kind of bringing that up so that I can nudge somebody. If this is something you're interested in, that would be really nice. But around this time, mothers or women are really, really concerned about finding the perfect gift, wrapping those gifts and putting them away just in time for Christmas. There's also the task or the need to, of course, go and get those decorations. Is you, yes, as a mom, you are the one who's going out to buy them. You are the one who is decorating the tree. You are the one who is decorating the house. I really believe that the task is on us and can sometimes feel burdensome, but here what? We don't think anybody else can do it like us. So who can we blame? But yeah, around this time, you want to find the perfect decor items. You're thinking of what theme you're going to be using for those families or those societies that really participate in the pajama, matching family pajama kind of thing. You are the one who is finding the pajama. You are the one who is finalizing that we're going to be using this color, we're going to be using this theme, that sort of thing. You're concerned about that around this time, and you are decorating the tree, you're decorating the house, not because nobody else is willing to help, but because you decide that you are the one who can do it best. But yeah, the decorating, finding the items and doing the decorating. Around this time as well, the mother is concerned about, of course, the baking of the cakes and the cookies, that sort of thing. For some mothers, they actually provide for other families. But in the household, naturally, it is the mother. Not to say you don't have spouses or other people in the family who can bake or who want to bake, but in general, you are concerned about that. Am I going to be doing fruit cake, or am I going to be buying them, that sort of thing. But for the mothers who love to bake, you see them prepping, checking their stuff, that they have the fruits soaking from when, over a year or whenever, for how long. You're getting a red label wine for Jamaican moms or Jamaican families to get that right taste, rich taste for your fruit cake. So you're getting your ingredients for the baking, and you're baking the cakes and the cookies, and you're actually getting into the baking as well. Hopefully you'll be inviting your kids to help you. The toddlers too, they want to help, they want to be independent, but also want to learn. So involve them in this baking and cooking and prepping for the holidays. The mom is also the one who is preparing the menu for Christmas Day cooking and Christmas Eve, whenever you do your big cooking for the family. It's generally the woman, but you know, in your little household there, your little family. You are the one as a mom who is, of course, putting together the menu, what we're going to be cooking this time. We're going to be doing the whole works, the chicken, the fish, the goat, the pork, the ham. Pork and ham, same thing. Well, come from the same animal. The lamb, whatever it is, the shrimp, you know, who's going to be doing this? But you are the one who is actually generally putting together the menu. More than likely, you're the one who's going to buy the stuff as well, and you're the one who's going to be spearheading the cooking. I'm hoping you get some help. I'm hoping you allow people to help, because a lot of times, as I say, with the same thing with the decorating, we don't think nobody else can cook like we, so we want to do the cooking. So we can't complain then, you know. We can't complain if we don't get the help, because a lot of times we just feel like we are the real deal, and we alone can deal with it, or if we deal with. But maybe we can take a step back this season and say, all right, this is how I'd love for it to be done. This is how I think, you know, this is the way I think it is best done, or this is my way of doing it. I'd love for us to work with this style or way of doing it, and then we can get something the way they, you know. Yeah, but yeah, definitely putting the menu together, getting the items, going out to buy them, and actually eventually doing the cooking. Yeah. No, I don't think this one is something that the mothers actually do. Well, some moms do. Listen, man, especially the single moms. Naturally, they take on everything. They try or actually do well at almost everything around the house. So, you know, traditionally in Jamaica, when it comes to Christmas time, you're changing out the curtains, and you're also doing a little painting. You're painting the kids' room, you're painting your house, you're painting the entire house, maybe, if you can afford it. The outside or even the interior. You're doing painting and you're changing your curtains. You have to change out the curtain them, and you have to change out the sheet them. Well, specifically the curtains, because you're expected to change your sheet at least every week, not so? But at least with the curtains, you know, sometimes you might have up curtains for quite a while. But you want to get a nice curtains, you want to change out in some sort of theme that fits whatever your decor theme for the season is. So you are concerned about giving the house that fresh look. So you may not be doing the painting, but you're spearheading. Maybe getting the painter, deciding what color or whatever it is. So I think in terms of giving the house a fresh look, I know for sure where Jamaican homes are concerned, that is something that, you know, the families will be pushing, and mommy want to ensure that the house look good, because she might get visitors. We are talking about, man, people might come from foreign, relatives that come, friends that come over. House have to look good, fresh, new, pretty curtain have to put up on that kind of thing. So yeah, man, that's one of the things mothers are concerned about around this time. And even if you're a young mother, I know that's something you probably look forward to, even hosting, and so you become engrossed in that kind of thing too. Hopefully not for the pocket, but you know, you take out your newest curtain, your newest sheet, and your newest tablecloth. The tablecloth, they come out only once a year. Your newest set of plate them. You talk about, man, the glass them where you know the whatnot from when I know use. You're taking them out for the Christmas, and you are concerned about giving the house that new fresh look. Yes, man, so you impress your visitors for the holidays. Now I know when it comes to the January school year, it's not necessarily a new year, but it's a new term. And in Jamaica particularly, I can tell you for sure there are some persons who are looking forward to getting new uniforms and that sort of thing for their kids. Material, go and buy pings wherever they're going to buy the fabric, and they're going to make sure that the fabric gets to the dressmaker over that period. So while the festivity is going on, who need to get you new uniform and new measurement, because they put on weight after Christmas, they're concerned about that during that time as well. And so they're going to make sure that they go out and get the fabric and they bring it to the dressmaker and they take over the measurement, because kids have to look nice going into the new year. And that's the other reason we have to be wise as mothers or heads of families in terms of how we spend over the Christmas holidays. Because, on a serious note, the kids going back to school January. And my final point, in conjunction with getting those new uniforms, is getting books and supplies if need be. Now, probably like the textbooks and so on, they wouldn't need any of those, but maybe some new writing books, I don't know, maybe some new supplies like paint and pencils and that sort of thing. Maybe the bag mash up in the first semester, what do you call it again, first term. You might never know, you know, that sort of thing. But anything you need to freshen up on where the child is concerned going back to school, you're going to have to find school fees for some of the kids for a new term. And so while mothers, our parents, our guardians, and friends, while we go about our merry way during this season, let us be wise in terms of how we make our decisions. Try to take off that pressure off ourselves mentally by watching how we spend, by budgeting, that sort of thing, by asking for help in the home and otherwise, so we can take off some of the burden. Because the truth is that while there are some cases whereby people just don't help at all by even asking, and we probably saying to ourselves, well, if you can look on and say that I need help, I'm not going to ask. However, that's not helping us. So as we go into this season, be open to asking, be open to welcoming help as mothers, as parents, as guardians, whomever we are. Be open to help, be open to receiving help, be open to or be willing to ask for help, be wise in how we spend, right? And just enjoy the season with friends and family, knowing that you are loved and you are appreciated. So whatever it is that usually brings on that kind of mental load on you, I'm hoping you find a way to get around those and to, make this journey a little bit easier for you or less stressful for you. I wish you all the best for this season as you take on the role of motherhood, as you take on the role as guardian or head of your home, whomever you are, as a big sister, whomever you are. This is so relatable. Just be wise and just try to do everything to take off that mental download, and let's just enjoy the season for what it really, really is and worth. Thank you so much for watching. I hope there's something you're able to relate to here. Share with a friend, a spouse, a brother, a husband, a wife, a sister, a mother, whomever it is. Share with somebody. I also look forward to hearing from you. What are some other things you think are concerns at this time of the year for mothers or people in the household? Thank you so much for watching. I'll certainly see you in the next one. Happy holidays. Bye.